Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Motion the slot man right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here. First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Allen gonna throw again. That's caught for the 1st. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Offense up to the line fast. First tone of the game for James Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen fires out wide complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. Allen setting up play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
To throw again, it's Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 41. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards. To catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from the 41. Play action now, Young. Complete to Tremble. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down from the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
A second down throw for Young. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Young again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He brings it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Goes to the line now. First and 10. Allen now on first down. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. That's caught by Hubbard. It's a race down the right side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
On 2nd and 10, Young. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers break the tie here in the 1st. A quick second score for Brock already, and we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To Cook here out of his own read. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. It's on target to Moore. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Allen. He's got Moore once again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here. To the air again. Allen. On the move, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Bills. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Trevor Etienne to return this. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Maxwell Hairston, that's the first-round pick from Kentucky, on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5. The gun, Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Offense up to the line fast. From the 38. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Brought in right side by Moore. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second-quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers facing a deficit near the break. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Young working from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
We've set it down for him at the 38. First down, Young. Hits his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Second and 3. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Young on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got it in close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. He can pack it in at this point, Brock. It is already a great game for him. Imagine what he could finish up with if he stays anywhere close to this pace.
Well, this pace right here puts him in the record books. I mean, it is absurd what he's doing, and I love offensively, you keep calling it till they stop it. But goodness gracious, defense, you may want to double cover this guy.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wrong with the return. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. From the 39. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. Complete out to the right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And in, touchdown Buffalo! The Bills take the lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Throwing here just before halftime. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Start of this third quarter, it's Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Here we go, 2nd down. Play action now, Young. Tremble with the grab. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Third and just 2 to go. Now it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Into traffic, complete. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Young's gonna throw it. 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. The gun, Young. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong.
He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. And not the way to follow up that safety. They send the free kick out of bounds. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Young. Finds him on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here. Off the play fake, it's Young. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He'll throw it. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hubbard can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. They go to him again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Young's throwing for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Sanders all set to send it away. Strong with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Allen will hold on to this. Juke the defender. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Complete to Coleman out left. He has room past the 25. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First and 10, here's Allen. Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Escapes out to the left. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Pass now to kick this away. On the return, this is ETN. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
To the air on first down. Young into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Christian Benford has it.
As a quarterback, the one thing you want to do is you want to gain the trust of everybody around you, but in particular, your coordinator. And your offensive coordinator just trusted you inside your own 10 to take care of the football. And when you break that trust and you give the ball away, I doubt we see another one of those decisions backed up near their own goal line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They're now set for 1st and 10. play action. Here's Young. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Carolina first. Up the middle, Hubbard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep. He's got it inside the 25. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's Knox. He's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Buys time, rolling right. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Bills trail by a field goal. Offense set for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To throw. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills jump in front late. It's a James Cook touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Pass now to kick this away. He gets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route gate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Is to throw. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. Shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Sanders all set to send it away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 12 to go now on second down after the sack. Setting up to pass. Drops it off to Cook. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Now to throw. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here on 4th. It is caught at the 20. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Pass now to kick this away. The Gets with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Young. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Forced out to his right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills make one final massive play, and that finishes the win.